What's good, good people? What's good? It's your boy Cal Griffin here, back with another edition of Legends Talk. Yo, I like to just send a quick shout out to everybody on the check-in who repeatedly click that button to come and check me out, see what I'm doing. Nah, what's good, nah. But yeah, just everybody that's supporting your boy, everybody that's liking a post, anybody that's reading an article. I really do appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we got none other than Flip Murray. You know what I'm saying? Flip Murray, Philadelphia product. You know what I'm saying? What can I say about Flip, man? He came, he got it out the mud, and pretty much, is the epitome of hard work and dedication to your craft. You know, he went to Strawberry Mansion in Philly, and later matriculated to did the JUCO thing, went to Shaw University, in North Carolina, HBCU, and yeah, we're gonna get into a little bit of everything, time permitting. But yeah, Flip Murray's joining us tonight. Let's see if I can send him this request real quick. But yeah, if y'all have any questions for myself or for Flip, please do not hesitate to put them in the question box. You know what I'm saying? I do look at the comments, but sometimes the comments are distracting, so I like to utilize the question box. But yeah, feel free to ask away, ask a question. But yeah, we here, man. Legends Talk. We're gonna be transitioning over to a new platform for Legends Talk, and all of our future lives will be on that platform. So everybody, I need y'all to go out right now. Well, not right now because we about to get Flip Murray in the building, but I need y'all to actually, I need y'all to go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, follow your boy on YouTube, Facebook. I need you to do the same thing. This new platform is going to be going live on both Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. So, nobody should be missing any of our guests, any of our interviews that we have. We have a ton of stuff on the way, and just happy to be here, man. Happy to be producing this content. Happy to be sharing it with the people, and this thing truly doesn't, it truly doesn't feel like work, but it's work. And we embrace it all, and we just want to pump out the best content as possible. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. What made me start doing interviews? Well, really, it was the pandemic. Really, I'm kind of like, it wasn't really my lane. And everybody just started doing lives out of the out of the woodwork. Everybody was doing lives, and I was like, yo, I'm here sitting here dormant. You know what I'm saying? So, I gave it a shot, and I gotta say it's addictive. It's addictive once you get that first interview down. You want to do it again and again. You enjoy. I enjoyed the feeling of asking guys that I kind of grew up on, and guys that because I play ball myself, but just kind of asking guys that I've come to know that went to the league, or play overseas, or whatever the case may be. Getting a chance to sit down and kick it with them, and see how they started their journey, and see how that relates to their career. And the people need to hear these stories, because like a lot of people say, we truly need to give our people respect and their flowers while they're still here. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound, I don't want to sound crazy or nothing like, dark or whatever the case may be, but these people that have put in this time and this effort, their story genuinely needs to be told. So I'm here just a middleman. I'm here to share the good word with you guys. I love this stuff, and it's truly a passion of mine. So, you know, hopefully we get flip on here. I'm kind of wasting time here. We trying to kill a little time, but definitely spoke to my guy Flip. He's definitely on. He's about to tap in any minute now. But yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for showing that love, man. It was truly overwhelming, and if there's anything that I can do for any of you guys, you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, so yes, right. So, and behind me, as you can see, we got Soul Pack. Soul Pack is a bag company. I don't know if you guys are following Soul Pack or not, but you guys really need to go follow Soul Pack, man. Soul Pack got some fire bags, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? You can put your sneakers in the sides of the side compartments, and it's just a great company. You know what I'm saying? Great people, and they're sponsoring our platform, Legends Talk, and I'm truly grateful for them. Just the same as I'm grateful for you guys. Hoops in the Sun, what up? Hoops in the Sun. Shout out to my guy Joe Cruz, Joe and Randy Cruz on the check-in. Okay, my guys here. One and only. Philly's finest. Flip Murray, y'all. Flip Murray. It's good, yo. It's good, champ. How you, man?
What's going on, boy?
I'm chilling, man. Yo, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for a couple minutes here, man, and getting a chance to chop it up with you. A little pregame for you, man. I was a Seattle Sonics. I'm a Seattle Sonics dude. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like you definitely went to work with them. So I had to reach out, man, and it's only right. But
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for having me on, man.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. And a lot of people may know you from the Philadelphia area. Some cats may know you from Strawberry Mansion. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Some cats may know you from Shaw University or the JUCO that you went to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Others gonna know you from the league. But with no further ado, man, Flip Murray, I appreciate you, champ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
Let's get right into it, man. But a lot of people want to know, man, how did you get the nickname Flip? Where did that come from?
Uh, Flip came from the Above the Rum, the movie Above the Rum. Bernie Mac played the character named Flip on Above the Rum. And
Oh,
one of my close homies that we all went to go see Above the Rum. It was like probably like 10 of us. We all went to go see the movie when it first came out. And you know how we be cracking and joking on each other. And one of my homies told me I looked like Bernie Mac in the movie, so they started calling me Flip. Well, ever since we left the movie, they started calling me Flip, and from the gate, I ain't like it. I used to be like, yeah, man, stop calling me that or whatever.
right,
So
right.
eventually, it just continued. They just kept calling me that, and it just stuck. And it was just Flip.
And the rest was history.
Facts.
Yo, when did you pick up the ball? Like, when did you first start playing ball? What I'm saying? When did that love? When did you develop that love for the game, man?
8 years old. I played in my first basketball league when I was 8 years old. I played in a 10 and under league. Shout out because it was a league called Hartran where I went to elementary school at. They had a summer league for all different ages, and that was the first time I really stepped into playing organized basketball when I was 8. Didn't really know nothing about the game. Couldn't play the game at all. 8. It was terrible. It
Right,
was
right.
terrible. I still remember the first time I played. My mom and them came and watched me play. I got the ball half court and I just ran with the ball to the 3-point line. No dribbles or nothing. Got the
Right,
first
right.
walk. So my first love for it was at 8. I played football a lot earlier too, though. But 8 was when I started. 12, like around 10, 12 was when I really started like to have the love for the game and started really taking it serious.
Right, right. So around 10 to 12, you started really taking the game really serious. And at what point though did you say like, yo, I could really do something with this, man? I could possibly, what I'm saying, feed my family with this basketball game.
But I didn't start getting that until, probably college. When you playing basketball when you're young, 8 years old, you're just playing for the love of the game. I mean, you always fantasize. Like I used to always watch like NBA games and stuff like that. Hey, Kyle, look, I'm at like a little poker game. If it get loud, let me know so I step out in the back. Okay.
All right, it's all good right now.
Okay. So yeah. So 8 years old when you playing at 8, and you just had a love for the game. You just want to go out there and play the game. So you wasn't really
Right,
thinking about really making it to the NBA. That's what I always said when I was younger. I wanted to play in the NBA, but I didn't really start thinking about taking it serious. So I really started getting looks and stuff when I was in college.
right. So not even high school. It was in college.
Not even high school. Real rap, not even high school. It was just about basketball, and it wasn't even about thinking about going to the NBA for real. Then. But
Right,
once I
right,
got to college and I knew I had a chance to, really make something happen, really have an opportunity to go for it,
right, right.
was full throttle with it.
Right, right. So I mean, Strawberry Mansion, man. Tell me a little bit about how you got there, and what I'm saying, in terms of the basketball. I'm saying, joining the basketball team or whatnot. Were you the man on the team, or role player, or what kind of role did you have?
Actually, my freshman year, I actually attended another high school. I went to Germantown High School, and
Okay,
my grandparents they lived in the Strawberry Mansion area. My mom lived in the Louisville area where I went to Germantown at. So, uh, summer '94, after my freshman year, I ended up playing in a summer league that Mansion was holding out in the area, Third and Diamond. And
right,
actually, one of the assistant coaches was the head coach for the summer league team I played for out there. So I played with a lot of Mansion guys that was at Strawberry Mansion that been there through middle school and was there playing in high school as well. Um, got acquainted with them. We put in work, ended up winning that summer league, and he asked me to transfer to come over to Mansion, Silver Mansion, and the rest is history from there.
right, right. So at what point, what I'm saying, at what point did you start getting some attention from schools, and what I'm saying, like, at what point was that in your development at Strawberry Mansion?
11th grade year when became a starter. 10th grade year when I went over there, transferred there. I came off the bench. We had about 5, 6 seniors that was playing at the time. They was all started, so we had to wait our turn. I mean, we had to back them up for their last senior year. So,
Right,
11th grade year, once I got the chance to start, when I was playing, starter minutes, whole game, stuff like that. I was getting a lot of exposure to making all public, all city,
right,
my
right.
11th grade year. So that's when exposure started coming in.
So your name started buzzing, and you started getting a little bit more attention around 11th grade.
11th grade.
Um, now I gotta say, what I'm saying, before we go any further, that Philly, what I'm saying, Philadelphia ball players, man, is well known that Philly ball players, they play with a chip on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? They a lot of people from Philly are from, what I'm saying, the other side, from the the inner city. And so um like, did what I'm saying, did you have that chip on your shoulder growing up, what I'm saying, playing ball at coming up with your peers? Did you have that chip on your shoulder?
You brought
And
up
just
like that. You brought up like that because you come in
right,
playing as a young boy. We played a lot of leagues. I played in the unlimited league with the OGs when I was 14 years old. So I was playing in one of the best basketball league we had going on in the city at the time, which was 16th Street, 16th Susquehanna. So
yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah,
coming up
yeah.
like that, it's all tough love from the OGs. So they not gonna give you no calls when you playing pickup ball and nothing like that. They not. I'm saying you go to the fire, you go to the line. I mean, you go to the lane, they'll fire you, knock you on the ground. You're not getting that call. You know what I'm saying? You're young. Not real rap. You're not getting that call. I mean, you
Right,
gotta
right,
play through it. You gotta toughen up, play through it. And that's how they built it. You come up later. And that was really like the breed that Philly was doing throughout the whole year. So I
right,
mean,
right,
everybody that come up like that, it starts off with street ball when it comes on Philadelphia because we known for that. We known for street ball. Everybody that played professional ball and either collegiate ball, overseas ball, all started playing off, you know, uh, uh, street ball, playing in the streets, playing the summer league, stuff like that. And I think that's where we get our toughness from we coming from where we come from playing in the streets. So I think that's where
Right.
everybody get it from.
Yeah, I definitely heard about that 16th and Susquehanna, man. That, you know what I'm saying? That really was the Rucker Park, if you will, of Philadelphia.
For sure.
But in terms of you ultimately went the JUCO route, the junior college route.
hmm
Was that because of grade? Not to get in your business and all that, but was that because of the grades, or was that something else?
Actually, I took the test score. I took the SAT the last time you could take it, and I missed it by 30 points. I was actually
Oh
going to
man,
commit to UMass coming out of. I was actually going to commit to UMass coming out of Mansion.
right,
Um,
right.
but didn't get my test score, so I had to take the alternative route and going to junior college. I had a chance to go visit two junior colleges. I went to visit the school that I ended up going to, which was Meridian. That was in Mississippi, and I went to another um, JUCO. What was the name of the JUCO? I forgot the name of it, but it was in Alabama. And the way the situation was when I was in Alabama, I needed the car to be out there to go to school there because everything was so far apart from
Yeah,
campus or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Meridian was more like in the city. I had everything around there as far as restaurants. It was a supermarket right next door to our dorms and our apartments and
Yeah.
stuff like that across the street. So it was more comfortable for me for where though it'd be more, I'd be able to fit in and be able to get around a lot. So went to junior college, played 2 years there, man. Actually had a nice team. Yes, we was ranked in the country. Had a chance to really make some noise and try to win a championship, but we came up a little short. But it was cool. Though. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Now, did UMass were they off the radar at when you went to when you were at junior college at Meridian?
Yeah, it was done. It was on the radar because I think we ended up leaving. He wasn't he coach there anymore after my second
Right,
year when I
right.
was in junior college. So my last year at Mansion was Canby last year. That was Marcus Canby last year at
Wow.
UMass.
Yeah, that was a crazy squad too, man. They had the
Yeah, heck of a day. They was balling. They had that squad.
yeah.
They had a squad.
Now I'm saying I'm sure you don't regret anything. You know what I'm saying? Because everything worked out the way it's supposed to work out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But in terms of Shaw U, man, you know what I'm saying? I see in the comments a lot of Shaw U shout outs, man. What made you select Shaw U as your destination for, to move, after junior college?
I had a chance to meet up. Actually, at my junior college year, I ended up coming back home, and I stayed home, and I attended the community college here in Philly. Um, had to take a couple more classes to get my grades up. Also,
Right,
I ended up working because my mom was off, and she had got laid off from my job, so I ended up staying home and help her out around the house, and I ended up getting a job here and was working at the same time while I was still going to school. So um, during that summer, after my third year doing the community college here in Philly, I had a chance to meet up with the coach that was actually going to be the head coach of Shaw coming up that following year. Had a
right.
chance to sit down with him, bust up with him. Um, he said some promising things for me as far as me making it to the league and what he can do and how he can get me there. So, you know, he told me if I
That's
come in up
tough.
there, if I come in and follow the blueprint, just listen to what he got to tell me, and he could definitely make some things happen for me and change my life. So, once I heard that, it was a no-brainer for me. I wasn't really
That,
doing that at the crib anyway. So,
and
yeah,
and what's the name? Shaw was a D2 school, right?
you really too, right?
So now, like in terms of, because you had that league talk, right? Like in terms of the coach telling you, listen, this is the blueprint to get to the league. Now, considering that Shaw is a D2 school, and D2 schools, they don't generally crank out as that many professionals. Were you at any point discouraged by that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is a D2 school or whatever the case may be.
Not at all. Because end of the day, talent is going to be found. If it's talent, scouts or whatever, that's their job to go out there and find it. And they can find it anywhere. If you're a D2, D3. There's
Right,
been a
right.
lot of there's been a lot of guys that came from out of the conference that we played in the CIW that was already in the league playing at the time prior to me. So, like I
Right.
said, if the talent is there, they'll definitely come out and find it, which they did. So, I wasn't really discouraged by that. What he said to me from the beginning, and the names that he mentioned out who he coached and got into the league, I was pretty confident in what he was saying. I was pretty focused with what he was saying. So, I was all for it.
Nah, that's tough, man. And I'm glad that I got you on today because a lot of these kids, man, they think they're D1 players, or every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? And just like you
Hmm.
said, if you're talented, they will find you. And even myself, man, you know what I'm saying? I went to a prep school, and I thought I was a D1 player. I thought I was a North Carolina D1 player, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that wasn't the case. And I just didn't want to hear it, so it
Right.
discouraged me. I'm glad it didn't. You know what I'm saying? You didn't let it discourage you.
Bro, we did scrimmage and go play pickup ball with all the D1 schools around there, man. We used to go up there, demolish and kill them boys, man. I was never big on Division One. I was big on you got to come out, you got to come and show what you can do, man. I mean, where
Right,
we from, we ain't big off the names and where you at. Nah, you got to come out there and prove anybody can get it for sure,
right. Yeah,
anybody.
that's
So
a
you
fact.
know what I'm saying. So we had a chance to go out
That's
there
a
and
fact.
scrimmage all the top schools that I'm talking about from Duke, North Carolina, NC State, A&T, all them schools that was out there. They all know me. We all played in the same league, same summer leagues out there in North Carolina. They all knew who I was. Even
Right,
though I was at Division Two, they was coming to our games to check our games out. They knew who we was. So I
hmm
mean, it was all love. But at the end of the day, they knew what it was. It wasn't no lack of game or nothing like that. I was just at a D2. It was at a
right,
D1.
right. Nah, that's a fact, man. Shout out to Mike McLeod, man, on the check-in,
Miz, what's up, Miz? What's
and,
up,
and, my,
boy?
and my guy Franchise, man. My guy Smiles,
Smiles,
my guy
smiles.
Smiles.
Yeah, man, them boys, my man. They held it down with me at Shaw, man. I connected with them boys soon as I met up with them, man. The vibe and everything was cool. So when I met with them boys, Smiles and Mike, man, real rap.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
nah,
my guys,
those
man.
my guys, man. I grew up with those cats, man. They A1 cats, man, for sure.
Facts.
But in terms of your senior year, sure, man, you actually got the Division II player of the year.
Hmm.
Tell me a little bit about how that made you feel, man, being at the top of the you know what I'm saying, at the top of that level where you were at. You know what I'm saying? Were you not satisfied at that point? You just you wanted more, or did you take a little time out to, enjoy that accolade?
No, I actually it was shocking to me, man, because actually we was coming. I can't remember the game we was coming from, but I know we was on the. I don't know if it was this. I'm trying to see if it was the South, the Region Championship. It was a game we was coming from, and we was all on the bus. And the coach ended up getting on the bus and ended up breaking the news down to everybody that was on the bus, and everybody let me know, and all my teammates know that I got the Division Two player of the game. I mean, the Division Two player of the year. So we all went crazy and shit on the bus. You know what I mean? Everybody was yeah, flip to
Yeah,
Division
yeah,
Two player
yeah,
of the year. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it was actually a shock to me, man, for me to be able to get Division Two player of the year. I mean, I was big, man. I know I was definitely trying to get CIAA player of the year coming into that year, my senior year for sure. Me playing in my junior year and then getting a little taste of what the CIAA was really about, playing against the schools that was in our conference and it was in our division. I really wanted to try to come back next year and try to prove myself because I felt as though we came on short my first year, my junior year, and we ended up losing to actually our rivalry school, St. Augustine, that's like 5 minutes away from me, and ended up losing them in our tournament.
Okay.
So definitely had a chip on my shoulder coming back to my senior year because, like I said, I didn't feel as though we accomplished what we needed to accomplish my junior year. I felt as though we should have won it my first year there. So
Right.
definitely wanted to be the CIAA player of the year for sure. But Division Two, I wasn't really thinking about that. But once season started going and I was getting the talks and getting the heads for trying to get the Division Two player of the year, I was definitely trying to go for it afterwards. And once I got it, it was like I said, it was a big surprise for me. I was happy. I was happy for my teammates. I was happy for my coaches as well.
Nah, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm happy that you got that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
from there, sky was the limit from there. You know what I'm saying? You know, pick 42, second round. You know what I'm saying? Of the 2002 NBA draft, man.
Hmm.
You hit. Was it like, yo, you knew that you were gonna get drafted at that point? You know what I'm saying? That you just didn't know
Oh
when, or
no,
it was a
actually, um, actually, my after my senior year, I had a chance to go to a couple NBA camps. I went to Portsmouth and I ended up going to Chicago pre-draft camp. Uh,
right, right.
didn't do so good in Portsmouth. I had a team where I really wasn't getting that much playing time. The coach really wasn't playing me. And me he was playing a lot of guards and playing Division One stuff like that. So I really didn't have a good Portsmouth. Went to Chicago camp and turned Chicago camp out, and had a good camp in Chicago. So I was able to get invited to a couple pre-draft workouts. I ended up getting an agent. My agent was based out of Santa Monica, was one of the top agents that was in the game at the time, Ron Tellem. So at the time, he had a lot of players that was entering the draft that year that was underneath him. So he had us all out in Santa Monica working out. So I was working out against all the Division One, all the top prospects, on top of all the lottery picks that's supposed to be going that year. I'm working
Yeah.
out with them every single day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So um, one of the scouts or one of the coaches that was out there was the OG Tim Gergovich, man. I respect him to this day, man, because I believe he the one that really put the word in for me to get drafted. He was at the time working with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he was also out there working us out on the pre-draft workouts while we was out there in Santa Monica.
Mm.
So me going out there putting that work in person, I was working with him every day, and I think me going out there and showing how hard my work ethic was, and me going out there just putting that work in every day, it impressed him, and he took that back to the organization with the Milwaukee Bucks. And uh, like I said, I think him to this day, man, because I think he's the real reason why I really got drafted, man. I was getting talks about saying that San Antonio was going to take me the 29th pick, but it didn't happen. So once I got my name called at the 42nd pick, it was all joy and all happy.
I'm saying, did you? I mean, you knew that you were gonna get drafted that day, though, right?
I
Like,
didn't
or
know. No, I didn't know. I didn't know.
mm.
And nothing was promising. There was no guarantee. Nothing was promising.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
Like I told you, I had 17 pre-draft workouts before the draft. Draft was on a Thursday. I had a final workout in San Antonio, and I had a final workout in Philly that Monday. I got called to do one more workout for San Antonio the day before the draft. I had to fly back out to go to San Antonio and work out,
Okay.
then come back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? That same day of the draft. So, I wasn't guaranteed nothing. It
Right,
wasn't
right.
promising or nothing. So, like I said, when my name got called, I was excited, man. I was just happy that I did get an opportunity to get a chance to go out there and try to make something happen.
Nah, that's fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that I speak to that had that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to go to the league, I always
Hmm.
ask that question because, you know what I'm saying, I want to see what the actual emotion behind it was. You know what I'm saying? I want to see
Right.
how you felt behind hearing your name called, you know what I'm saying, to actually live your dream. And that's big, man. In terms of the opportunity that you had at Milwaukee to get drafted, um, it ultimately it wasn't the right fit for you, or was it? Like, you know what I'm saying, like they ultimately you're actually like I'm not sure how you got from Milwaukee to Seattle.
Hmm.
Was it a you know what I'm saying, they just picked you up, or you know what I'm saying, how did that work?
Well, when I got drafted to Milwaukee, it was actually I got drafted to a veteran team. I had all veterans that was there and all thorough veterans that were there that took us under their wings, man. Shout out to all the vets that were there. I had rest in peace, my OG, Anthony Mason. I had Jason
Mm-hmm.
Caffey, had Ray Allen, I had Sam Cassell, my man to this day still. I had Tim Thomas that was there, Michael Red, Kevin Alley, Irvin Johnson. Like these all vets, solid vets that we had underneath us. And we came in with five
Credit
new
that.
rookies. You know what I'm saying? We had five new rookies came when we came in. Tony Kukoc was there. Shout out to Tony Kukoc. He was there. So we had all solid veterans when I got there. So the organization had a little thing going on with Ray, and whatever they had going on, it was time for Ray to get up out of there. So I
Right,
was
right.
quote unquote supposed to have been the throw in with the trade. I mean, to make the money right, to make the even money right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
okay, okay, okay. Yeah,
you
that
know
makes
how
sense.
the right, you know how the business side of things go. So
Right.
um, I wasn't really playing my rookie year anyway. So I had a chance to go to Seattle and really had the opportunity to make something happen once Ray went down. And,
Right.
I ended up getting that starting spot for the beginning of the season, and I just went from there with
Hey, man. Hey, I told you I was tuned in, man. I used to, you know what I'm
it.
saying, Seattle. I was a Seattle, ultra fan, if you want to call it. But in terms of like your teammates, man. I mean, you got the opportunity. Well, let's talk. Let me hear about that rookie game, man. That rookie game that you played. You know what I'm saying? Some of the cats that you played with was LeBron, D Wade,
Yeah, we
you know what
played
I'm saying,
against that '03
Carmelo,
class. We
and
played against that '03 class. Yeah.
that '03 class was crazy. It arguably one of the best classes ever, right? So
Hmm.
now you have the opportunity, and you're playing in that rookie game. Like, tell me,
Right.
like, your mentality, man. You know what I'm saying? I know this. It wasn't the LeBron that LeBron is right now, but
Right.
in terms of his fame or whatever. But tell me a little bit about your killer mentality, man. You went out and scored 25 on them. You was crossing dudes up. You was dropping dimes. You was doing a little bit of everything. And these are on the premier cats. So tell me
Right.
about it a little bit about your killer mentality and what you was trying to, what kind of message you was trying to send.
I wasn't trying to send no message. Actually, I mean, that was pickup ball to me, for real. That's back Philly shit. I mean, we playing
Yeah.
pickup ball. It's an all-star game. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we back playing pickup ball. That's how I took it. I wasn't no trying to go out there like really to try to prove myself to none of them boys, nothing like that. It was out there to
Right.
just go
Right.
out there and have fun, pickup ball. I went out there and have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You see me, I'm out there trying to work my and one moves and all that out there in the game. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't take it as no personal game or something. I had to go out there and prove myself to nobody. I didn't really care who was out there in that court either. But,
Right.
just to soak up that whole opportunity to be a part of that whole All-Star experience, it was good for me. I enjoyed it while I was out there. Had a chance to bring a couple of my homies out there and enjoyed it as well. So, like I said, I didn't take it as
Right.
nothing.
Right.
I just went out there to have a little fun and have a little, I mean, it's an All-Star game. You go out there have a
Now,
little fun.
I definitely saw you throw it on somebody back of their neck,
Right.
like.
You know what I mean? We go out there and have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't take that game serious at all.
Nah, that's what's up though. But you know what I'm saying? So now, fast forward to, your debut. Well, the season opener in Seattle, right? You get the starting spot because Ray Allen was injured.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit about like the whole aura, man. Like in terms of being you're starting. You know what I'm saying? In the NBA on an NBA team in the NBA arena. I don't know if it was just another day for you or another game for you, but you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, behind the scenes in your head, what kind of emotions you were going through at that time?
Well, actually, I came into that season pretty confident that I was going to be able to play anyway, even though it was my second year. During that summer, I played summer league with Seattle, and I put in crazy work and playing in that summer league a year, ended up averaging like 30.
Right.
That summer league.
Right.
So, and I stayed out there and I was working out with the team and stuff like that, the trainers and stuff like that, all the coaches. So, I came in very, very, very confident. Didn't know that Ray Allen was going to get hurt. Didn't even know that I was going to be put in the starting lineup once he did get hurt. But once Nate McMillan came to me and told me that, all right, Ray's going to be out for such and such for a while. I'm going to put you in the starting lineup and put you at the two guard. I just want you to go out there and play. And when you're in the league and when you're young, certain coaches have certain priorities with players where they call it like, I don't want to say call it a leash, but they have like restrictions on players. Like, you make a mistake when you're young and stuff like that. They quick to pull
Yeah.
you out the game. When you coming off the bench, you're not a starter, stuff like that. They quick to pull you back out the game. So at this point, knowing that, all right, well, I'm gonna be at this start spot. He got to play me these minutes. I'm gonna go out there and they can just play my game. I can go out there and just, do me. I ain't got to be worried about looking over my shoulder every time I make a mistake or nothing like that. Now I can just learn the game, learn the speed of the game, learn the process of the game, and just go out there and adapt to it and try to adjust to it. So once I got that starting lineup, we started off our first two games. We actually started off in Japan playing the Clippers. We had
Mm.
two games out there in Japan, so we had to take that long trip out there. I had a chance to, visit Japan, Tokyo, do a little sightseeing, travel, and stuff like that. So once I got that chance to go out there and just play my game, it was just playing basketball. You know what I mean, I know the
Right.
game. I know how to play the game. I know what's going on. So like I told you, I really didn't have to look over my shoulder, and I could just go ahead and just play my game. I ain't have to worry about making mistakes and nothing like that. So I felt
Right.
comfortable out there. Soon when I got out there, I was comfortable from the jump, going out there playing with the guys that I was out there with. Me being having a chance to play with them all summer, and me be out there working out with them and stuff like that. I had a chance to learn their games as well. So, like I said, once he
Right.
put me in that situation, that position for me to go out there and start, I was already feeling comfortable about myself and in my game. So I just went out there and just played ball.
Nah, that's what's up, man. You definitely did go out there and play ball, man. As I said, I was like, yo, who's this cat? Like, yo, I'm with him. Like, yo, this is my
Right,
guy right here.
right.
But who was the guy in the locker room, man? That you know what I'm saying, that brought that team together. That you know what I'm saying, that was the vocal person in that locker room that kind of pieced you guys together on that Seattle squad.
My man Mo Cleaves, he was the voice, man. I ain't even gonna lie, Mo Cleaves.
Mm.
Shout out to my man Mateen Cleaves, man. Michigan's one of Michigan State's finest Hall of
Michigan
Famer.
State, yeah.
I mean, Mo Cleaves was really the voice for me. Like, that's who I really when it came down to it, and then, he wasn't even getting a lot of playing time like that, but he was always the one that, bring us together, or when it's time for us to get, situated
Right.
for a game or get ready, prepared for a game. He was the voice for me, and he was the voice that was in the locker room for that stood out to me the
Right.
most.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had that leadership in him already from the gate, from him being at Michigan State, him playing at Michigan State. So he brought that mentality to the league with him when he was here. So I'm going to go and say Tim Cleveland for sure was the voice
Right.
while I
Right.
was there.
Yo, shout out to Carl Krauser on the check-in, man. He's on the check-in, Carl Krauser, my guy. But in terms of you played with a few teams, right? And
Hmm.
and on those teams were a bunch of legendary cats, man. You played with guys like Chauncey Billups, Rip
Hmm.
Hamilton, that whole Detroit conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? You played with
Hmm.
Ray Allen, guys like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Were there any like gems that these guys like dropped to you that you could remember, and you were able to like use that throughout your career? Like,
I took something from every superstar, all star that I played with on my team. I took something from them, from their game without them even knowing. Even in practice and stuff like that, I was always observing. Work ethic, how people prepare for game. Ray Allen, I used to always watch how he prepared for game. Ray Allen used to do the same routine for each game. He always get to the game early, put a certain shots up, even in practice and after practice. He used to do the same thing all the time, putting a certain amount of shots up, make sure he get his shots up, make sure he get his work in. And every guard, every superstar or every all star that I played with, all had the same regimen. They all had the same routine. They would all do the same thing. So I took piece for
right,
piece from everybody that I played with, different teams that I went with. I took pieces from everybody to try to like adapt it and try to put it into my game, so I could try to like, prosper as well and try to be, I had some longevity playing in the league. So
right,
um, shout out to all of them. Like every team I played with, I played with great players. When I was with Cleveland, I was with LeBron. When I was in Seattle, I was with Ray Allen. When I was in Detroit, I had everybody. Rip, like I
yeah,
said, my man, the OG She Wallace. Just I was so happy to play with because she from the city. So I used to watch She. I used to sneak in the
oh
high
yeah.
school games and watch She play when I was in elementary. When I was
You
in
went to
middle school.
Gratz, right?
Yeah, he went to grad. So I used to sneak in their games when I was in middle school to go watch them play. So me having the chance to, get busy with him out there on the court in the NBA, that was something that I'll never forget. So um, even when I was in Atlanta, I played with Joe Johnson, Josh Smith. I played with Mike Bibby. I had played a lot of every team I went with had an all star on their team or had a superstar. So like I said, I was able to take a little bit from everybody, while I was there, try to add it to my game and try to, like I said, prosper with it.
Now I gotta ask you this, man. In terms of stepping foot on this court on an NBA court, who was the first dude, man, that them came at you 125% and then what I'm saying, got the best of you out the gate and just gave you a reality check, like, oh shit, I gotta step my game up. This is the league, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going against, you know what I'm saying. It could be, you know what I'm saying, like you said, it could be LeBron one day. Next day, you gotta guard Joe Johnson, or you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So who was that guy for you that really put it in perspective? Like, yo, this is for real, and I gotta bring my A game every trip.
Honestly, I can't say it was somebody that really did that because honestly, I respected everybody once I came into the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I always gave a respect first for everybody that I played against. So like I said, where I come from, anybody can get you guys, bro. Anybody. Okay,
right,
anybody
yeah.
can catch you on an off day. Motherfuckers come, my bad, I ain't even say. When people come
Now
out
you
there and
good.
ball, people can come out there, they can ball. So you can't take nobody for granted. You know what I mean? So, but the one guy that I really say that really, really made me play, I got to go with AI, man. I got to go with AI.
Mm,
AI was
mm.
super tough, man. And me having a chance to really go up against him and play against him, man. He was super tough, man. Super tough for me, man. And he was holding the
That's
city
it.
down at
That's
the time.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, man, if I'm guarding AI for the first time, man, I'm all in my head, man. Like, yo, damn, is he gonna cross me? Is he gonna
No,
slam me?
no. That's why you got to prepare for that. That's why I'm in
Nah,
there
it's a
watching.
fact.
I'm watching game tape and what he doing out there. I got to know
Right,
what
right.
he
Nah,
like to do. What's his go-to move? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like
of
that. I got
course.
to go out there and observe that. So he's not about to have me on no highlight on how all the Fame Classic knew what. No, I got
Yeah,
to go out there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I got to go out there. You know what I mean? Let me know. Let me see what's going on. So. No,
No,
but
of course.
I got to give it to him. I got to give it to AI for sure.
Word out of all the cats that you had the pleasure of running into and meeting, playing against, playing with, are there any guys that you know what I'm saying, you hold dear today, you know what I'm saying, that you're close with still to this day, and you guys kind of like talk all the time? Like what
One,
kind of?
I'm close with. I mean, I kept ties with a lot of players that I played with, but like I said, my one man that's my go-to man is Mo Cleave. Me and him, like when we was in Seattle together, we hit it off immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like I don't know, we just hit it off immediately, and that immediately became my man. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Right, right.
person I was really chilling with, spending a lot of time with. And still to this day, he came to my wedding and everything. I had him in my wedding, and he came to my wedding and everything. So I mean, that was the one person I could really, really say that I really, really kept ties with. I still talk to everybody though. I still talk with Billups. I still talk with Rip, She, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but my man Mo Cleves, that's the one who I really, really probably could say that I really like still keeping to this day. Like we really, really keep in contact with each other.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Like, and in terms of like all of the teams that you had the pleasure of suiting up for, like which one was your favorite destination, and why would you say that?
Detroit, the chemistry there was crazy. Me playing with them, everybody. When I say everybody was on the same page in Detroit, everybody was on the same page, no matter what it was. The team decided we going out to get something to eat prior to the game. I mean, like when I say everybody went, everybody went. It wasn't leaving nobody out. There wasn't no separation between the players and the guys and stuff like that when we was on the road. Like everything, it felt like a real brotherhood for real, for real. And I think that came from them prior to like getting there, them winning the championship that year before when I got there. So once I got there, I mean the chemistry and it was already there. So I just was able to blend in and fit right in with them guys. Like I said, I had some great vets on that team as well. So I think Detroit for sure because of the way the chemistry and how they approached every game and how they approached the season and took every game personal, man. I think that was the best thing for me playing on for sure.
Shout out to my guy, All City Classic, Shub. What up, Shub?
Shoot, what's
Yo,
up, boy?
yeah, man. But so do you remember hitting a game winning shot over Latrell Sprewell by any chance?
For sure.
You remember that joint?
No, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
No, these are
And,
these,
and, and you know, the crazy thing about it, boy, Cheryl was talking dirty to me, too. He was talking dirty
word.
to me. Young boy, you ain't about to lock you up. You ain't about to do this, you know what I mean? So, I ain't say nothing to him. I'm just looking at him like, all right, that's what's up. In my back of my head, he don't even know I'm about to try to go right at you. You kidding me? And he out there talking dirty to me, though. I mean, that's who he was, though. You know what I'm saying? But he was all love and respect at the end of the day. But I
Right, right.
definitely remember that game.
They try to get you out of your game or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you had a couple things to say after that game winning bucket though.
I was no rap for him. I ain't had no rap for him. Just take that with you to the locker room. That's all. I mean, it wasn't no rap for him. I ain't never been one of them boys that, I mean, unless you start talking crazy and out of pocket to me, then I mean, I'm gonna talk my shit back. But I never been
Right,
one of them type boys. You know what I mean?
right, right. Yo, who coached you on that Detroit squad? Flip? Was that Flip
Rest in
Saunders?
peace, yeah. Rest in peace, Flip Saunders, for that coach.
Rest in peace, man. You guys
Yeah.
had the same name, so I'm sure when somebody called Flip, both of y'all turned around like that's what's up. So after that, man, you know what I'm saying, you kind of went to a few other different teams, and it was more so business. In my perspective, it was more like, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, well, we're gonna trade you here because, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like it was like what you had spoke about earlier, like, yo, we're gonna throw you in the trade or whatever the case may be
Right.
for a bargaining chip. And was that the case late in your career in the NBA?
As whole say, politics as usual. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Politics
You're
as
right.
usual. You already know how that go, man. It's a business. That's why I never took anything personal as far as me getting traded or anything like that. I always took um, what I got from it, and I just moved along with it. You know what I'm saying? I never got emotional or sincere about the situation because I already knew what it was, and I knew how to conduct myself about it because I was taught it when I first got to the league. So,
And that shit, that it really goes down like how they say it goes down. Like you might learn you traded on on the news that night.
Don't even know. You come home and you'll play a game. Next thing you know, you on the bus, you on the plane. So when you get back to the plane, you get in the car from the agent, whatever. Yo, you just been traded. I mean, go get stuff together. We gotta get up out of here. You just got traded. You know what I'm saying? It really happens like that. So I mean, that's why you always gotta be prepared and be ready for it, because it might happen. Especially for me, in the situation I was never known, franchise player or team player, nothing like that. I always knew my role coming into the league, and I was cool with it, and I accepted that role. So, I mean, I knew at any time that something like that could happen, because it happened immediately when I first got into the league. So I got to expect it for the rest of my career now.
Right, right. So and after your NBA career, you went overseas. You went overseas and played. Where was your first stop? Was it Lebanon or was it somewhere
Turkey,
else?
Turkey was my
Turkey.
first stop.
So
Yeah.
in terms of your overseas career now, like how is that kind of how is that adjusting to to a different country, not knowing the language, just the the culture difference? How is that adjusting from coming from NBA to to this situation now?
It was different. I mean, it was something that I had to try to, go out there and try to get accustomed to. It was something I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to turn down no check to go out there, you know what I'm saying? Because they speak a whole nother language. I mean, nah, I mean, at the end of the day, bills still got to get paid. So, I was going out
Right,
there to go
right,
get a check. Wasn't really worrying about all the other stuff. I mean, I adjusted as best way as I could, Even tried to learn a couple languages while I was out there. So, um, but it was cool. I had a chance to travel the world, man, see a whole other side of the world, see a whole other country, man, learn a whole and see a whole other lifestyle, a whole other culture of living and how things going out there. So, it was something that I was looking forward to. I mean, I wasn't looking forward to, but
right.
once the opportunity presented itself, I couldn't turn it down. So, I mean, once I went out there and Turkey was actually cool, man. I like the Turkey. I like the Turkey and I like the Lebanon. I played in Turkey first for FS Pilsen, which was like a powerhouse team out there.
Right.
Probably one of the wealthiest teams out there besides Fenerbahce, which was their rivalry out there. So had a chance to play there. Had a chance to play in Lebanon, and I also had a chance to play in I don't know what's the other country I was just I forgot the name. Where was it?
So that
Azamat.
was
I played for Azamat. What was the country I was in? Right next to Russia, man.
right, right. One of those countries.
That was the craziest one I was at ever. That was just wild because it was like actually it was like the hood. I mean, it was mafias out there. I'm talking about. I seen them actually shoot somebody inside a club out there. Like it was real out there, man. It was
Yeah.
real. It was real out there, but it was different.
Yo,
But like I said, though, I had a chance to go out there and see a whole nother side of the world, man. So it was cool.
now is that overseas ball that overseas when you're playing ball overseas, is it we hear stories about leagues not paying players, teams not paying players, and just kind of like just doing all kind of crazy shit for to Americans, being that they're not from that country.
Right.
Um, did that happen to you at all? Like, did they try to
Um,
jerk
that
you or
that
anything?
was never if my contract wasn't guaranteed, I wasn't going in there. They got over there. I actually was in a situation when I was over there. They was telling the team because we lost a certain amount of games. They wasn't paying us. They was taking our contract stuff away. I said, well, let's say, man, y'all can go ahead and send me home now. That's not about to go. I'm not about to be out here just to be out here. You
Word.
tripping? Y'all can go ahead and go send me home right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, yeah, y'all can send me home right now. So I mean,
Right.
but certain players do be in situations like that though, man. I mean, if your status ain't right and your status ain't tight, you know what I'm saying certain players be in situations like that. And they take advantage of players like that, man. But I wasn't gonna be one of them for sure. If y'all wasn't paying me, y'all can go ahead and cancel. Y'all can go ahead and book my flight right now. I'm out.
Word.
Seriously,
Word. Send me home right now if I ain't getting paid. For
for
real, for real.
sure. Yeah, if you're not paying me, send me home. I'm cool. Send me home.
So somebody asked, how was the transition to retirement life after basketball? Which is an excellent question.
Um, It was difficult because once you're accustomed to doing something for so many years, and then you try to make adjustments, part of making a lifestyle for you and your family after what you was doing. I mean, it was difficult at first, but end up finding a way, man, and making a transition after basketball to,
Right,
living
right,
in a regular, so quote unquote normal life now. So, I mean,
right,
it was
right.
cool.
Is that, I mean, what you got going on right now in terms of after basketball? Is it something you like to, share, or you want to keep that private?
Shout out our company, Stark Energy. We got our own energy drink. We got to go on our website, check us out, man. StarkNoLimits.com. That's something I've been working on, man. One of my closest friends for about the last 6, 7 years now, and we finally got it off the ground. Within the last 3 or 4 years, we kind of slowed stuff down now with the pandemic, but we starting to pick stuff back up now. But that was one of the ventures that I ended up getting into, as far as
Okay.
making that transition after basketball to the business side of the world. So
And what's
shout
it
out
called?
to it's called Stark Energy.
Stark Energy.
Hmm.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to you guys, and you know what I'm saying, definitely, you guys got an Instagram and all of that.
Yeah, we got Instagram and everything. Stark
Hey,
Energy.
everybody
Stark
go follow that right now.
website is StarkNoLimits.com. Go in there and check our products out, man. We got a lot of healthy stuff going on, man.
I know, and I know, you still like my man Shub said, man, you still got the love for the game, so that's kind of keeping you, keeping you close to the game. Even being on this interview, right now, like, what I'm saying,
Right,
just to tell your story. Um, it's like you said, you're doing something for so long, and you stop doing it. It's a little hard to get away from. But
right.
yo, Flip, man, is there anything that you regret? You know what I'm saying, from your career? Is there anything that you would do over? Is there anything that you wouldn't do?
I wish I would have learned the business side of the game. I wish I would have learned it while I had the chance to do it while I was playing and made smart investments. That's the only regret I have. That's it.
Right,
Only regret.
right.
You know.
Anybody who sees this live, man, take these words. Don't take them for granted, and learn the business end as well as the players end.
And the thing
But
is, the opportunity is there because there's so many outlets that they give you to learn it, and so many outlets that they give you for you to be able to be successful, man. I just wish that everybody take advantage of it, man, because they're going to give it to you, man, and just take advantage of it because it's going to be a time at the end of the day when you're going to have to quit the game of basketball and you got to start doing something else.
no,
That's for
that's a
sure.
fact, man.
That's going to happen for sure. So I just wish I had the better chance and the better learning of the business when I was younger, and not when I got older and started learning it toward the end of my career. I wish I would have knew it during my younger years.
Right, right. So I hope, hopefully, your words and what you're saying could resonate with somebody that's coming up that was in your spot. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
they're coming up. But yeah, man, Flip. I like to thank you again, for joining us on Legends Talk, man. You good?
Hold on. What have you? Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, Kyle.
Word. But yeah, I just wanted to. We're gonna wrap it up, man. I just wanted to thank you, man, again for taking a couple minutes to come, kick it with me, man.
I
Really
appreciate it,
appreciate it,
Kyle.
man.
No, I thank you for
And
having me on here, bro. Real rap. I appreciate you, man. I'm
yeah,
glad I had a
man.
chance. I had a chance to chop it up with you, dog. Real rap.
Hey, real recognize real, man. And you're a real one, bro. So you know what I'm saying. I wish you and your fam all the best, man. And definitely, man. Let's try to do a maybe a part two if you can, man. I got some other stuff to talk about, and we could just kick it and chop it up about some other topics, man. But I appreciate you, Champ.
You already know, bro. You got an open line to me any day, bro. Just hit me up.
Appreciate you, man. Be well, man.
All right, Kyle. Be safe, bro.
All right, peace. There you have it, y'all. Legends Talk with Flip Murray. Flip Murray, man. That's it's an OG, man. He's a legend. Philadelphia cat, Philadelphia native, and all around good guy, man. So, we appreciate everybody that came through. And the last person, actually, if you're still here, um, I need you to DM me your voters registration, or any kind of proof of your voters registration, and I'm gonna send you a bag, man. I'm gonna send you this bag right here. Send you this bag right here. Send me your voters, your proof that you about to vote, and I got you. ASAP. All things hoops, legend talk. We out.